Hey everyone, in this lesson we're going to be doing lab exercise hyperlinks. So, we're required to write some HTML code that contains a paragraph of text about BTVI. You must quote BTVI's mission statement in this text, and you're going to create a link that takes you to the BTVI website. However, this link is going to create a new tab, okay? And so your code must take into account the following hyperlinks. Note, you can submit an entire HTML page, but you're only being graded for the paragraph of text related to the instructions above. So I provided easy access to BTVI's mission statement and BTVI's URL. Okay, so first thing that we want to do, let's open VS Code. I'm going to go to File, Open Folder. Okay, navigate to a location that you're comfortable with, a location that you can remember. I recommend that you use the desktop. I want you to right click, go to New, and hit New Folder, or there should be a button up here that says New Folder. Click that, and I want you to name your folder Hyperlinks. Now, I already have a folder called Hyperlinks, so after you've given your folder a name, hit Enter. Make sure that your folder is selected, and hit Select Folder. Okay. Right. So now highlight a box. I want to right click and hit New Folder, or you can hit the New Folder icon. So I'll name my HTML document hyperlinks.html. Okay, great. So let's create a boilerplate or a skeleton document. So we can hit Shift 1, or for anyone that's has a different layout on their keyboard, I want you to insert an exclamation mark in VS Code, and that's going to give you a skeleton document. So Shift 1, and this suggestion is going to come up. Hit the first option, and that's going to give us a skeleton HTML document. Now, we'll be working inside of the body, okay? We'll be working inside of the opening and closing body tags. Because remember, the only thing that shows up on our web page goes between those tags. Okay, so let's right click on our document and go to open with live server. So again, if you don't have live server, go to the extensions tab, search for live server, install, click on it, install, and then search for save typing. Okay, if you want a full breakdown on how to install those extensions, you can watch the how to install Visual Studio Code under general in the VLE. Okay, so let's go in between our body tags, just right click and open with live server. Okay, great. Now we can see our changes reflected in real time. So the first thing that we want to do is quote BTVI's mission statement in a paragraph of text. So to create a paragraph of text in HTML, we can use the P tag. P, opening and closing. P stands for paragraph, okay? So we can go back to the VLE, copy BTVI's mission statement, and paste that in between my opening and closing P tags. So let's go back to our document. Great. Our paragraph of text is now shown up on the web page. The next thing that we want to do is to create a link that opens BTVI's website in a new tab. So we create the anchor tag, or in HTML we implement that by using the A tag. A stands for anchor. Okay, so let's give our link a name. So in between my opening and closing tags, I'm going to type BTVI. Okay, great. So this isn't going to work just yet. We need to go inside of our opening anchor tag, create a space, and we need to use the href attribute. Href meaning hyperlink reference. Okay, and we're going to say href equals quotations. Anything that goes in between these quotations, that's where our link is going to take us to. So I'm going to go back to the VLE, copy BTVI's URL, okay, right click, copy. I'm going to paste that in between these quotations. Great, let's go back to our web page. So we can see that the link looks a bit different. It's a different color and it's underlined. So if we click this, it's going to work. It's going to take us to BTVI's website. However, if we look at the lab exercise requirements, it was supposed to open in a new tab. Okay, so let's go back, refresh. Okay, so let's go back to the VLE and we want to create a new anchor tag. We want to create a new anchor tag attribute called target. Okay, so we're going to go back inside of our opening anchor tag. I'm going to say target. Sorry, it should be lowercase. Target equals quotations, and a target is an attribute that lets you know where this link is going to be open up. So if we want to open up in a new tab, we say underscore blank, and that's going to open our link in a blank tab. Okay, target is going to open our link. Sorry, underscore blank is going to open our link in a blank tab. The target attribute specifies where you want this link to open up. So if we click, there we go. It now opens our link, or it opens the BTVI website in a new tab. Great. So that is lab exercise hyperlinks.